Yo, what up, man? I'm trying something new today because I'm in Baltimore right now in my hotel room. So I said, you know what? I want to keep doing these live streams daily. And look, if y'all in the comments, let me know if you can hear me because I got this thing hooked up to my. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me, man. Can y'all hear me? I don't know if y'all can hear my ass. Can y'all hear me? Oh, cool. Okay, what's happening, man? I'm out here in Baltimore. First show tonight. I got two shows tonight, two tomorrow, one Sunday, and then I'm gonna be on my way to Philly. Y'all get them tickets, man. Philly moving, man. Shout out to everybody in Philly. I'm gonna be out there January the 11th, but I'm here in Baltimore all weekend. I'm in my hotel room right now, and I bought my little equipment or whatever, and I set this up. But it's good that everybody's here. This is a different kind of setup for me because I don't have my lighting, don't feel right. I don't have my sound effects. So bear with me. But it's good to see you guys. What's happening? What's happening? There's a lot going on in the world today. There's a lot going on in the world. Thank you, trucking. Who's that? Trucking ride along. I appreciate that, man. But we have a lot to talk about. Drake and Academics, man, what's going on? They supposedly have some type of Rico going on. Um, I don't understand. I don't know if they got a Rico because of some gambling allegations or something like that. Let's look this up. I got to look this up for us. Let me see. Let's see what this is about. Drake and Academics. How did Drake and Academics? How are they looking at a Rico? I don't understand. Let me see what's going on here. Everybody, like, what's going on? You know, Will Smith got something going on. Everybody got something going on right now. Let's read this off. I'm going to bring this up. Let me bring this up on my screen real quick. Can I share the screen? Damn, I don't know if I need the two screens, y'all. Because this ain't going to do nothing but share my screen. Shit. You know what? I just read it off. So anyway, Drake and Academics were named in the federal RICO. There's a lawsuit alleging illegal gambling, promotion, and streaming manipulation. In the federal class action lawsuit filed under the Racketeering, Influence, and Corrupt Organizations Act is accusing online gambling platform Stake and rapper Drake of promoting illegal gambling and engaging in coordinating fraud tied to music streaming manipulation. According to the complaint, Stake allegedly operates an unlawful online casino disguised as a sweepstakes platform. At the same time, Drake is accused of promoting the site and participating in financial schemes connected to artificial streaming inflation. The lawsuit claims Drake used Stake to inflate play counts of his music across major streaming platforms, including Spotify, to fabricate popularity and distort recommendation algorithms. The filing further alleges that Drake, along with individuals identified as Ross and Wynn, used Stake's tipping feature to transfer money between one another. Plaintiffs described the tipping system as an unregulated money transmitter that exists outside the oversight of financial regulators. Through this function, the defendants allegedly financed automated bots and streaming farms designed to generate fraudulent streams of Drake's music. The lawsuit claims these actions were used to disparage competitors, mislead music executives, and manipulate industry metrics that influence chart performance and playlist placement. At the center of the alleged scheme, Drake is described as acting directly and through co-conspirators who knowingly participated in the operation. The complaint does not represent a ruling, and the allegations have not yet been proven in court. As of publication, Drake and Stake have not publicly responded to the lawsuit. The case adds to growing scrutiny around celebrity gambling endorsements and the integrity of streaming data in the music industry. You know, here's my thing with this, man. I don't know why. So they're promoting illegal gambling. They're putting all this illegal gambling out. You're pushing the gambling sites onto content creators. Everybody got a commercial or something about it. And then y'all trying to come back and indict people over this. It doesn't make sense to me. And then they saying Drake is inflating his none of this is making sense to me. None of what I read made sense about the bots or whatever. Let me see. Jake Hill, what you got to say? Drake was over here crying and complaining and poking the bear. So I guess what you're trying to say is that Drake was somehow with that lawsuit or whatever. If he settled with these music companies, now they're trying to tear him down. Um, which Drake to me has carried hip hop on his back since 2009, since I just want to be successful. And Drake lost, to Kendrick. That's what he had the issues. He just couldn't come back because allegedly they had manipulated Kendrick's numbers. At the end of the day, these are scary times because, like, we are all inside of this algorithmic system and we are all being controlled by the algorithm, which is absolutely scary to me. You could be better at people in whatever field you have. You could have more talent. However, if your talent is not algorithmically conducive, people are not going to see you. You will be buried in the sea or the ocean of people. And it's just crazy. And now you got these gambling, everybody gambling. You got Stake, Prize Pick, all these gambling houses with the league. Where are we right now? Where are we? It's the feds are just not exactly. The feds are knocking on everybody's door. The feds are out to get everybody, and we are cooked. Shout out to Keno. Keno, you see this setup is kind of darkening. I'm in this hotel room, and this lighting is horrible. Oh man, shout out to Kari Frazier from Detroit, man. Thank you again. Did you hit me up about that show from last week, dog? You ain't never DM me. Did you want to do a show or something in Detroit? But shout out to him. Thank you again, bro. When I ain't even got my sound effects. So yeah, it's impossible for everybody to win in this game. You know what I'm saying? We living in a time, and I've had this conversation before. We live in a time where talent does not matter, right? It does not matter how funny you are, how well you can sing, uh, even how well you can play basketball. Prime example. You talk about, they rarely speak about Oklahoma and the wonderful things that Shy Gillis do. We know more about Bronny James, a 55th round pick, draft pick, also in the G League. We know more about that. So in this world that we live in, if you're not getting attention, it's nothing. We just live in a time where it's all about who is it. No, I'm good. I don't need no service. We living in a time where it's just all about attention, man. It's just crazy to me, man. Shout out to Jada. Jada, can't wait to meet you and your wife, man. I see y'all in the building. But it's rather interesting to me. And now these places and these people, because I'm guessing now when you think about these outlets or these organizations, your music industry's taking a hit. The film and TV industry is taking a hit, and they don't know what to do, right? So the only thing they could do is just scramble and I guess try to go after the biggest stars, the biggest people to somehow try to rein it back in. But you're never going to rein it back in because attention, we all have the capability to get online. This phone is everything. This phone is our channel. This is how we do. And attention is demonetized. And celebrity doesn't mean what it meant. You know what I mean? And actually, the new celebrity are the content creators, are the social media people. And that's just where we're at right now. So there's a big attack right now on everybody. They're coming after everybody. Most recently, Will Smith. Will Smith has just been accused of messing with a violinist or something. But before we get to that, let's see what Sean has to say. Sean, using bots to increase your numbers, which gets you awards, money from streaming apps, and chaining the algorithms on social media to draw attention and collect followers. That's fraud. You can't cheat the system. You're right, but I mean, it's happening. It's happening. Everybody's gaming the system, man. Everybody's gaming the system. Even the news. Clickbait. That's gaming the system. You know, everybody's gaming the system because, like I said, we are all mice in an algorithmic maze, and this is just the way it's going now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's wild. Shout out to Kids of the '80s. I like that name, Kids of the '80s. That's dope. Oh man, thank you. Real stand up always on stage. Absolutely. I love the stage. Even though being on the stage and trying to craft great material, it doesn't seem to mean that much today. So, but that's what it is, man. We got to get into it, man. Like, and then too, this whole Will Smith thing. Let's see what this is about. Let me pull that up. These Will Smith violinist. Like, what is happening? And like, this is all alleged. This is in like People magazine. That's going all the way all around. It's in Variety. And how many more of our titans and our black moguls are going to fall? Like, what is happening? Do y'all see this? Is it a hunt or is it just people are doing wrong? This is why Eddie Murphy don't come outside. This is why you will never see Eddie Murphy nowhere. So Will Smith has been sued by a tour violinist for sexual harassment and wrongful termination. And I'm going to go with is probably more wrongful termination. Will Smith has been sued by a tour violinist who was accusing the rapper of sexual harassment, wrongful termination, and retaliation. I don't know. First of all, why does he need a violinist to come with him? That would be my first question. But anyway, in the suit filed Tuesday and reviewed by Variety musician Brian King Joseph, named Smith and Trayball Studios management as defendants and accuses Smith of predatory behavior and deliberately grooming and priming Mr. Joseph for further sexual exploitation while on his Based on a True Story 2025 tour this past spring. The suit alleges that Smith hired Joseph in November 2024 to perform at a show in San Diego and was subsequently invited to join his 2025 tour and play on his upcoming album. As their relationship grew closer, Smith told Joseph that you and I have such a special connection, and I don't have with anyone else, among other similar expressions. Joseph, who previously competed on America's Got Talent, joined the first leg of Smith's tour in March 2025 for a show in Las Vegas, where hotel rooms have been booked for the band and crew members. His suit claims that his bag, which contained his hotel room key, went missing for several hours before management found and returned it to him, and that members of management were the only individuals with access to his room. Later that night, Joseph returned to find that someone had unlawfully entered the room and left behind belongings, including wipes, a bottle of HIV medication with another individual's name, and a note that read, Bryant, I'll be back no later than 5:30, just us, Stone F, which Joseph interpreted as a warning that an unknown individual would soon return to his room to engage in sexual acts with him. He notified hotel security and Smith's representatives and reported the incident to a non-emergency police line. He claims that just days later, a member of the management team shamed him for the incident and told him he was being terminated, suggesting that Joseph made the whole thing up. A representative for Smith did not immediately respond. All right, this sounds stupid. Bro, get a job, bro. Get a job. Get a job. How did man? So some stuff popped up in your room with a note, and you going after this man for what? Get a job. Get a job. Okay, I know it was great money. I know you played the violin on tour, but it has to come to an end eventually, bro. And I know you probably don't get a lot of violin gigs. Who needs a violinist? Who? You'll be better off playing the fiddle, like the fiddler in Roots. This is crazy. Like these people are coming out with these insane allegations, and I'm guessing because nobody wants to work. That is like so whack, bro. Like everybody's accusing somebody. And this is going to create less opportunity for other people because now you just can't trust nobody. This shit don't say nothing about Will Smith being in the room with this guy. This guy wasn't touched. Will said, man, we on a cool level or whatever vibe in which you gave you this opportunity, and this is what you do. Now, I'm going to call a spade a spade. Like, I'm not going to sit here like I would call Will out if I suspected some mysterious behavior. But this isn't it, man. This isn't it. And then what ends up happening when you a big time celebrity and everything being so clickbaity, all of these sites and these outlets, they go get together and they're gonna push these narratives. And it's sad, bro. Get you a job. Get you a job, dog. And don't get it twisted. Entertainment is hard. That's why I keep my pharmacy license active. Who knows? I might be on here looking for work. I might have to go back. I don't know, but I fight every day not to. But I try to work on my own merit. I'm not trying to be up under nobody. I'm not trying to kiss anybody's ass. And Will Smith should sue him for defamation. I'm gonna go with kids of the 80s. You are absolutely right. He should be sued for the defamation. It's really sad. Just people continuously attack. And with that being said, we need to make a transition. And I know this is a weird transition, but you know what? No, yeah, this will be a weird transition. But I want to get to Jermaine Jackson's hair. Shout out to Will Smith and shout out to everybody. Look, yo, Philly, I'm gonna be on the way, man. Will, if you in Philly, pull up on me, man. Tell Charlie Mack to pull up on me, man. Come out to the show. I'm gonna be at the Helium in Philly. So y'all pull up, man. Yeah, that's right, motor culture. They better off playing the banjo, the fiddle. Do something. Get a trade. They need electricians and welders. Electricians and welders are needed. And I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't mind doing that. I might go take some classes and learn how to weld and do some electrician work because I don't really know if I want to. If this doesn't work out, I don't know if I want to go back into healthcare. I just don't know. Let me see. I want to show y'all this. Jesus Christ, this is. Let me see. Hold on. Let me set it up. We gotta react to this. Okay.
Morning.
It stays like this, but if I wash it, it come. Say what they want. I have an afro, and I put gel in it just to keep it down because I never left that old Jackson 5 look. So I pack gel on the side to keep it down, and I comb it through, and that's pretty much it.
Is that
Could y'all hear that? Did y'all hear Jermaine? Did y'all hear him? Could y'all hear him? Brian, I can't wait to see you there, bro. Y'all heard? Y'all can hear Jermaine? All right, bet. So let me start it over. I didn't know if y'all can hear him. Hold on.
in the morning?
It stays like this, but if I wash it, it come. Say what they want. I have an afro, and I put gel in it just to keep it down because I never left that old Jackson 5 look. So I.
Jermaine, you are lying. Ain't no way in hell. What kind of grease? What kind of gel is this? You can't be putting nothing in your hair but flat out Gorilla Glue, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, because if you let that out, that shit gonna be big as hell.
Pack gel on the side to keep it down, and I comb.
It must take him 4 hours to put all that damn gel. You making a damn mess. You making a mess. He got to go to Costco to get that gel. He getting that gel from Costco. That shit comes in a bucket. He get 2 buckets of gel. and that only lasts them 2 weeks.
Coming through, and that's pretty much it.
Is that what it is, though? It's just an
That's
afro,
what
and
it
then
is.
you gel the sides?
Yeah, if I wasn't to put the gel in my hair,
Just cut it off, Jermaine. And you know what thing about Jermaine, man? Jermaine a good looking older dude, man. Just cut that shit off and get a fade, man. What are you holding on to? What is it about men and our hair? You know what I mean? It took me a long time to let my joint go. Y'all see me? I'm bald. And quit. And I'm gonna tell y'all something too. Quit sending me that bald nigga song. I don't like that. I don't like that. Y'all are picking on us bald men, and I'm not feeling that. You say he get that gel from AutoZone, boy.
is out to here.
Oh,
yeah.
so what's it look like in the morning?
It stays like this, but if I wash it, it come. Say what they.
Bro, it ain't. What do you wash it with? I don't even know how water. See, water and oils typically don't mix. And basically, with that oil, which is real oil that he slicks his hair down with, Jermaine go to damn Jiffy Lube and stand up under a car, and they just let the oil drip on his hair, and then he combs both sides of the hair, and then he leaves. That's what he does, because it ain't no way in hell. It's no way in hell. And I don't know who his woman is, but she got to need some money, because if she loved him, if she really loved, she'd be like, listen, cut this shit off. It's just too much. Just get you a damn fade.
Want. I have
In the
I
morning.
don't know if this nigga Jermaine Jackson got a conch, he got finger waves, a Jerry curl, a afro, a mohawk, a S curl, a Duke kit, all in one. All in one. It's too much, Jermaine. It is too much. Stain Jermaine. Stain Jermaine. You 74 years old. Cut that shit off. And I know Michael is somebody. Jermaine, let it go. Jermaine, oh my God. Let it go, Jermaine. Jermaine, let it go. Cut it off, Jermaine. It's too much. You're doing too much. Let that shit go, bro. It ain't coming back. And Jermaine, I ain't gonna lie, in the Jackson 5, he had the coldest afro. His joint was woo, boy. He had that pimping. He had that pimping in that throat, man. But god damn, sometimes you just gotta let it go. Shout out to Jermaine Jackson. Shout out to Jermaine. I got another video I want us to watch together. What is this? Listen, man. Listen. Let me tell y'all something. We got to get it together in 2026. We can't be here. We can't stay in this place. Look at this.
Gratitude, and why is it $44? Who is gratitude? And why is it $44? It's the tech.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. This, let's play this back.
It's gratitude, and why is it $44? Who is gratitude? And why is it $44? It's the tech.
This is what Joe Clark was talking about. This is what he meant by getting those children to pass that minimum basic skills exam. Okay? The kids at East Side were having trouble passing that minimum basic skills exam, which would turn us into a permanent underclass. And that is what happened. And that's why this woman is looking at gratuity as gratitude, and she doesn't know what she's being charged for. And furthermore, I do not respect places that do that automatic gratuity. I don't like those places. When I go out to eat and I go to establishments, that automatic gratuity has to go. I don't appreciate that. It's very sad. Very sad. What we got going on? I need to see paperwork. I don't need to see blogs saying I need to see actual paper because I had to do a briefing and 50 Cent got Rico coming facing 200 years. What? 50 Cent got a Rico? What could you elaborate on that? Janice? I need to see. I don't need to see blogs. I need to see. and 50 cents. What? Wow, well, tell me what's going on, because that's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. Another thing I want to talk about too is the dress of Jamal Bryant's wife. Now that's a whole big thing in the church at what's the name of Jamal Bryant's church in Georgia? Do y'all know the name of that church that he took over? Let's discuss this real quick. I'm gonna give my honest opinion on it because this is a big thing being discussed in the community. So let's take a look here. Mm. So this is the first lady. This is Jamal Bryant's wife. I don't think it's a bad dress. I'm gonna be honest. Now I understand that at New Birth, Pastor Bryant, he plays to a certain demographic. He plays to single women and people, broken home. He plays to that shit. And the church, is pretty much a show. That shit is a show. The New Birth is a goddamn show. It's no different than coming to my comedy show this weekend in Baltimore, where ironically Pastor Bryant is from. Now, in regards to this dress, it has a nude, like it's a lace dress, but it's nude material under the lace. However, in the lighting, because this is some weird lighting, it looks black, right? You know what I mean? It's just the lighting is bad. Uh, but I don't, I know it's giving the vibe, and you looking at her skin, but it's not her skin. I'm not really tripping on it. You know what I'm saying? And then plus, I don't go to the church anyway. Like I don't even care. I went to Jamal Bryant's church for Clay's funeral. That was like the only time I went to his church. A friend of mine, y'all probably know him, Clay Evans, road manager for T.I., road manager for Duval. He passed and had his funeral there. And even that was somewhat of a big show. He was giving shout outs during the funeral procession. It was just like, what the fuck is this? So it's basically a show. And also, he say dumb shit, but I'm not knocking the dress. I've also done videos of him when he kind of shitted on Kevin Samuels because he my frat brother too. So shout out to the noobs. Shout out to the noobs. J5 is coming, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's January 2nd right now. But yeah, the church to me, and I'm gonna tell y'all something about the church. Now, like I said, this lady's dress to me is cool. It's whatever. I don't really have any. I've seen way worse. It's not like it's totally see through. Because in the case of the other Dr. Bryant, Shane Bryant, she had on a total see through dress showing green panties and a green bikini. So that a green bra. You know what I mean? So I'm not knocking this. I've seen this dress in other lighting and it's okay. Now, as far as that church is concerned, because I have a problem going to church. I got my child in a Christian school. I am a Christian. I was baptized Catholic. I'm actually Catholic. Um, Me being a comedian and headlining events and moving around, when I look at pastors, I don't see much difference from what they do and what I do. The only difference in a pastor and a comedian at this point is that as a comedian, I'm telling you I'm full of shit. And you see the show and it says comedy on the ticket. It says comedian. I am telling you I'm full of shit. Don't believe what I'm saying. I'm just talking shit. But these pastors now, they're doing like literal comedy shows. It's just a show. It's all that shit is a show. You have to be famous or some shit or well known for them to even speak at your funeral now. And it's just like, It's whack. So, you know, this is what it is. This is Jamal Bryant's wife. I don't really have no judge. It's not a bad dress. In different lighting, y'all will see that. So it's what it is, guys. It is what it is. This is great. You agree with Ti? Let's see. How did Ti say when you talking about church? Well, when you go into the church, it seems to be what diabolically speaking is a show. It's just a whole show. So I typically remove myself from such things that then there would be called and deemed the church. You dig that? You dig that? Y'all pull up on me and check me out at my next comedy show. I got a new special coming out. So yeah, that's what it is, man. But that's cool. Let's see what else I got for y'all. I really appreciate y'all pulling up, especially we are really growing on we're really growing on YouTube. Um, I'm looking at some stuff. I'm looking some stuff up right now. They done just the mayor of New York now is Mamdani. Mamdani is a Democratic socialist, and Mamdani wants to, I guess, socialize New York, put in rent caps, but I don't know if it'll work. In a capitalistic system that we live in, nothing is fair. Uh, I think the only thing that's fair for human beings is time, where you exist. But even that, you don't. So nothing in life is fair. So I don't really know how it's going to work out in New York. I know he's talking about increasing taxes and trying to get an increased living wage and all this, but I really don't know. Um, you said look up the gay pastor. Who is the gay pastor? They got a gay pastor? Well, look, I mean, whatever your sexuality is what it is, man. I'm not tripping on that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I think I'm gonna let this go. I think I'm gonna get out of here because I can't even share my screen with y'all. Can I share? Let me see if I can share this screen. If I share my screen, y'all probably gonna see what I'm seeing. Yeah, I don't have my other thing to share my screen. So it is what it is, guys. But look, make sure y'all get them tickets. Sign up for my YouTube page. Check out these clips I've been dropping. I'm always dropping a new clip. We're going to do more stand-up this year. And also, I'm preparing to do a Patreon. I'm doing a Patreon, y'all, so y'all can see what's going on behind the scenes. Y'all can see me in these hotel rooms, in and out these hotel rooms. I'm going to bring y'all in to see when I got comedy shows and tickets ain't selling. Where you calling or getting calls. We only got 15 tickets sold. Y'all will really be able to come into my life. Do y'all think that'd be a good idea? That for the Patreon, would y'all be down for that? Let me know. Keno, you'll be down for it. It's tax time too. Listen, if you want to do the taxes, please don't pull up on me with dreads, pants hanging out. Don't do my taxes and sell me no pit bull, please. It's too much. I do taxes. I be doing taxes. I sell bundles. I do taxes. I sell bundles. And I sell food. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you need, we got that shit. Man, I'm sure the elders, and that would be interesting. Maybe they felt some kind of way. I don't know. But kind of we the new elders. To be honest, I think a lot of the elders probably left to watch this shit from home, bro. Motor code. This dress is not age appropriate, especially for a pastor's wife. Just my personal opinion. She should be dressed like a 2026 updated version of Diane Carroll from Dynasty. Classy and refined. That's good. Good take, motor culture. You know what I mean? I like that. YNs that just started drinking water. Hilarious. Cats that don't drink water. Funny, 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 my friend. Well, guys, I guess I could end this. Y'all pull up on me, man. Get these tickets, man. Let's make 2026 a big one. I'm going to focus on coming to y'all, man, and trying to get as much out as humanly possible. And, man, we just rocking out. What did I do on the all the kids will be drinking water? No, that wasn't the 85 South show. Well, that was Clayton English show. Shit, I ain't drinking water, bro. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? First time I even drank water, I got damn 21, you know what I'm saying? I got that sip of that shit. That shit was like, goddamn, that shit was crazy, you feel me? Like, that shit was crazy, bro. I ain't never had that shit before, bro, but my skin cleared up, my eyes got white, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was drinking that water, nigga. The babies ain't drinking water. Man, you know what's crazy? So I was talking to my driver today. My driver came to pick me up to take me to the radio. I don't know why the hell. Shout out to everybody in Baltimore. I hope y'all listen to do y'all still listen to the radio about do y'all listen to the radio? Does anybody on here that's watching this right now, do you listen to the radio, bro? Do y'all listen to the radio? Because I had to do radio this morning. And I'm like, I didn't want to be disrespectful, but I'm like, bro, who is listening to this shit? What's going on? This is your magic man. We got the radio 95.7, the jams, the beat. You listen to it sometimes? I don't think people listen to that. I think, okay, sometimes and barely is not good enough. I don't think there will be enough people. I'm going to ask tonight who heard me on the radio. I was on there doing voices and shit, telling people to come out. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. Yeah, the podcast. Yeah, this is what we doing now. This is where we at, y'all. We doing these podcasts. You feel me? So that's what it is, guys. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. We did a good hot 40 minutes today. Does anyone still wear a watch? What the hell that mean? Cause I got a watch on? What does this mean, Wayne? What are you talking about? Does anyone still wear a watch? Who the hell is what, are you talking about me, Wayne? Cause I got a watch on? Oh, you don't like my AI arts? But let me tell you something, though, dog. I feel you, JG. But the way this entertainment business is going, bro, I gotta stay abreast. I gotta stay ahead of the curve, man. Ain't nothing off limits because the way shit's going. You look up and this be a motherfucker famous for making AI photos, and now you behind the curve. So I'm running with this technology, dog. I can't. I got to. We got one in Memphis on fire. You frat. I don't understand. You frat got a show? I don't understand what you said. Trap creates. You got to tell me more on that. I want to hear back from Wayne Russell. That's what I want to hear back from. That's what I want to hear back from, guys. Let me see something. Man, I don't think a lot of people listening to radio. I feel y'all saying this, but there's a lot of people who really didn't agree. So, Beyonce gave dating advice to any woman that wants to marry a rich man like Jay-Z. What did Beyonce say? Beyonce and Jay-Z tied the knot in the secret ceremony on April 4th, 2008 at his Tribeca penthouse, keeping the details private and intimate, much like their relationship at the time. With only close family and friends in attendance, the wedding was understated yet meaningful. In the early years of their marriage, the couple maintained a low public profile, rarely discussing their relationship in interviews. Instead, they communicated their journey through music, dropping hits and lyrics and performances that blended romance with ambition. It feels great. Beyonce verified between Leia, but I can say make sure you have your own life before you're someone else's wife. Okay. Okay. And she definitely has a big life. I thought Beyonce been a billionaire. I saw that. I saw that. Um, no. I don't think New Year's resolutions work for most people. I just think whatever it is you want to do, just do that shit. Like don't even put it out to the public. Just go. Just execute. Don't say nothing to nobody because that's just gonna hold you up and put it off. It'll be off putting. So I wouldn't even tell nobody, just go and do it. Y'all over here deep on YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. And for whatever reason, Facebook is just, I don't know what's going on with my Facebook page. I don't know how I got 700,000 followers on Facebook and I got 2 people watching me live on Facebook right now. It doesn't make sense. Well, it's down to 1 person. It makes no sense, bro. That is so whack to me. You see how they doing this Big Kev? They keep playing the song, man. I don't know why he's hating on my watch. Well, guys, look, I'm going to go, but I am, I'm going to do this more and more. I'm going to see stuff. I'm just coming live and I'm just going to talk. So shout out to everybody, man. This was great. Bam. We out of here. I got to give me an outro. I got to make me an outro. But appreciate you guys. Please keep pulling up on your boy. And I'm going to keep on coming, y'all. Let me see. I guess I could do that. All right, guys. That's the end of this stream. Y'all holla at me.